essence of every judicial system is to ensure the timely and effective administration of justice.
Nigeria's judiciary could soon witness a major shake-up as the Senate begins moves to significantly increase the number of judges serving in two of the nation's most important courts. Lawmakers have advanced two separate bills aimed at expanding the strength of both the Federal High Court and the Court of Appeal amid mounting concerns over the pace at which cases are handled across the country. If passed, the proposals would raise the number of Federal High Court judges from 70 to 90, while the Court of Appeal would see its bench swell from 70 to 110 justices. Opening debate on the measures, Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele warned that the nation's courts are carrying an overgrowing burden, with thousands of disputes competing for attention in an increasingly complex legal landscape.
The essence of every judicial system is to ensure the timely and effective administration of justice. As justice delayed is justice denied. It is a known fact that no democracy can thrive where citizens and institutions are unable to obtain prompt judicial determination of disputes. As such, it is imperative that the justice sector is well equipped with both human and material resources for it to be able to perform its constitutional role effectively.
The proposal sparked widespread backing on the Senate floor, with lawmakers arguing that the pressure on the justice system has reached a point where urgent intervention can no longer be delayed. Senators pointed to prolonged legal battles, crowded court dockets, and the impact of delayed judgment on citizens, businesses, and public institutions, insisting that expanding the bench is critical to improving the speed of justice.
So in order to fasten quick dispensation of justice and bring justice to the doorsteps of the citizenry, there is a need to support this bill that seeks to increase the number of judges in the Federal High Court for quick dispensation of justice in view of the expanded jurisdiction, the very vast jurisdiction of the Federal High Court. I support the second reading of this bill. Thank you.
The reason behind this bill is not far-fetched, considering the workload before our Court of Appeal. It goes without saying that there is need, to increase the number of justices of that court. Most especially, Mr. President, going by the amendment of the Electoral Act has given the Court of Appeal original jurisdictions on some electoral matters. Hence, the need to increase the number of justices of the Court of Appeal. This will also, of course, increase the general output, which will, of course, indirectly or directly, boost the confidence Nigeria has in our court. Because, like the Chief Whip said, justice delayed, in most cases, is justice denied.
Bringing the debate to a close, Senate President Godswill Akpabio directed the Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters to scrutinize the proposals and return its findings within 4 weeks. The committee is expected to examine the implications of the expansion and determine whether the case is enough to meet the growing demands of facing the nation's courts.
Both bills are hereby referred to the Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters to report back to the Senate in 4 weeks. So let me thank the Senate for the way and manner in which they have responded to the need for expeditious dispensation of justice in our country. And of course, I believe strongly that the decision you have taken today, when it goes through the necessary public hearing, will help to decongest the courts and will also help the common man and the rest of us here to have justice quicker and faster, because they say justice delayed is justice denied. So now we have done the needful. The financials are already provided in the various budgets, and I believe strongly that when these courts are expanded across the nation, justice will be brought to the doorsteps of every Nigerian. And a lot of people who are running away from Nigeria, particularly on cabotage issues, where Nigeria is not a very attractive destination for shippers. Instead, they go to Cotonou and others because of quick dispensation of justice. All that will change with what we have done today. the expansion of the two courts.